What's up, everybody? It's Ant. I'm here with Jody. I just came back from Puerto Rico, had the best time of my life. I was away for a little bit, but it felt like a long time. And while I was away, I missed out on so much. But you know, I'm gonna speed up and get right back to it like I have been lately. And I had a special guest in here today, which we had a great conversation, right? Not only that, but we had probably one of the most interesting activities at the end of the show. And then you get to catch a performance. Oh, and I kind of just gave you a little hint, but you'll see who it is. So yeah, tap in, guys.
Tell 'em wake up, hey. This is real nectar. Wait, ring the alarm. We are under pressure. No one's better.
What's up, everybody? It's Ant's Late Night Show. I'm back from my vacation, and guess who I got in the room? You're not even gonna believe this, right? I got an artist that's full of energy. Actually, the first time I met this artist, I was actually being dragged to the stage to watch them perform. This was at your boy Loco's show, and when I say dragged, I mean literally. You know, this is an artist that demands your attention when she's doing her thing. And another thing I have to say too is that you won't be disappointed. I stood there the whole time when I got brought to the front. And yeah, I got Ninie in the room.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here.
No, it's a pleasure having you. You know, like I said, I feel like you're an artist that has so much energy, right, when you're performing. And then when we talk, you're just so calm, right? It's like, it's just like a whole different person. Like, you really get into your artistry when you're like doing your thing.
Yes, I get into my alter ego, I guess I would call it.
Okay.
Like my star player when I know it's time to go. When it's go time, I get into my star player. But on a regular day basis, if I kind of was that hype, I don't think I would have enough energy to do music.
I felt it.
Because that requires so much.
Yeah, honestly, it really does. And when you're really taking your music seriously, like how you are, for example, like, you know, you're giving your 100% behind your music, putting your full effort into your craft, and you're showing it. And it's like, you know, even me just being there in the audience, I'm exhausted for you. Looking, you know, I'm just like, whoa, like, I don't even know where that came from, but it came from somewhere, and it's here now, and it stood there the whole night. That energy was just like, you know, flawless.
Yes, crowd control is something that I've worked on for many years. And I kind of feel like if you treat people like family and you treat them like a person that you're saying, hey, I'm getting into your personal space, but we're having a good time, okay, versus making it feel invasive,
yeah,
it inclines people more to want to interact with you.
Okay.
It gives them that opportunity to be like, okay, this is kind of caught by surprise, but in a great way. Like, it's an eye catcher, and it's constantly of remembrance in your mind for life.
Okay. Is this something that like you learned from like someone that you watched?
No. So when I was a kid, I must have, well, I'll say like a late teen. I was been like 17, 18 years old. I was performing in a bar, and it was literally 2 people. And I was rapping, and she was just talking over me.
Wow.
And I can hear her over my music. And I used to go perform with these big glasses on when I was a kid so that no one could see my face. And I couldn't see because I was so messed up. So I took off my glasses, and I jumped off the stage, and I got in between the both of them.
Wow.
And I just started rapping in her face.
You
just because it was 2 people, and it kind of infuriated me a little bit.
Yeah, and it was your moment, you know what I mean? It's kind of like someone interfering with that, you know, it just throws everything off balance, you know what I mean?
Yes, it does. And people don't realize how nerve-wracking it is to be in front of a smaller crowd.
That's right.
Because a bigger crowd, they're not directly, like, you're not directly looking at someone in their eyes, catching eye contact. But a smaller crowd, it's more intimate. So it doesn't matter if it's like 5 or 10 people, anything lower than 30, you can feel them staring at you.
Do you have a preference, like, as, you know, bigger crowd or a smaller crowd? Would you rather perform in a smaller crowd or with a bigger crowd? Because I feel like with what you're saying is like a bigger crowd, you know, you get some people in there that are like way less engaged, you know what I mean, than what a smaller crowd would be.
So I don't feel either way about it, because I've performed where there was hundreds of people and they all got around me like if it was 10 people. And I've performed in front of 2 people, 5 people. I perform the same way in front of everybody like if I'm performing in front of 5,000.
That's
and
awesome.
so that's kind of like, I never care the size of the crowd, just how we shift the energy.
But that just, to me, that just goes to show how serious you take this, because some artists, you get to a venue and say they're booked for a show, and they get to the venue and there's like 10 people that show up and they're like, oh man, I just got this show and it's like only 10 people in here watching me perform. But what you're saying is like, whether it be 10 people, 2 people, 10,000 people, 100 people, you're in there doing this, giving the same energy.
Yeah, because like recently I was at the Lil Wayne concert, and I can't see at night, and a person just walks up to me and goes, hey, you're Ninie, right? There's like thousands of people there, and I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, okay, great. And they just take out their phone and they start showing people, and they're pointing at me and they're tapping their friends and they're like, she's an incredible rapper and da da da. And I performed in front of them, they said like 7 years ago.
Wow, yeah.
And they still remembered it. And that's the times that I really like, they're awe moments for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like 7 years ago, I thought I was no one,
And
So that it makes me feel full circle and great to know that I can still make an impression on people.
Yeah, and honestly, it's crazy to say that, you thought you were known, because when I was there, it wasn't just me paying attention, right? But it was like everybody had no choice but to pay attention. Whether you got dragged to the front like I did, right? Or you were there listening. It's just like the music, your flow, your cadence is just, I really like, the way you perform. I really do.
Thank you. I just started engineering myself this year. So I'm very excited that people like the music that I'm putting out, because it was a very scary transition from artist to engineer.
Yeah.
And you never know how people are going to take your craft, because your craft's your baby.
That's right, yeah. Would you rather be the artist than the engineer, or would you rather be the engineer than the artist?
I'd rather be the artist, to be honest. I'm just glad to have the experience that I'm getting as an engineer, because now I know what they go through.
That's right.
Which is a tremendous amount of work. But I wouldn't trade for what I'm doing for a million things in the world, because I get the opportunity to work with so many artists that I used to mentor when they were kids. And so it kind of just makes me feel so glad that they can still see me growing and wanting to grow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because you're inspiring the people that you're around, right? And then you're still learning.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like as individuals, we're learning every day of a new task, because of the simple fact that even if I think I know everything under the sun, there's always someone who knows more than me that can raise the umbrella and go, listen, this is what you should be looking at.
Okay. Honestly, I'm taking like the gems that you're speaking on here. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna have to watch back too, to be honest. But I hope you guys are definitely taking note of everything. But it's 99330, right?
Yes. So my name is an acronym.
Okay.
So it stands for Now Individuals Need Intelligence Over Evidence.
Wow. Okay.
And the time frame is, I was born at 3 in the afternoon and my mother passed away at 5:30 in the morning. So I just took my first hour and her last moments, and I really made it me as a person.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is deep.
Yeah. So,
that is deep, gang.
Yeah.
Make sure you, wow, that is.
So I really put a lot of thought into my name. I made it when I was 17. So I'm 34 now. So it's been a long time to keep the name that I've had.
That's you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's you. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody taking that away.
Yeah.
For sure. But I think it's really unique.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was gonna say too, right? So when did the love for music start? Because you did mention as a kid, right? You did referring to as a kid.
I was, yeah. I kind of walked myself into that. I started writing poems when I was 5.
Okay.
And then I started rapping when I was 9. So my older brother and my 2 older cousins were in my mom's living room, and they were just rapping in a circle, playing around. And they called me over, and they was like, spit one of your poems. And I was like, I can't rap. And they was like, I don't care, spit one of your poems. We're just playing around. And when I started rapping, they was like, you kind of got really good words. You just need a flow.
Wow.
So once I learned that, I just went and researched every female artist that I could think of at the time, big artists to me, and I pretended to rap theirs with no music, no nothing, just rap it in the mirror.
Okay.
And then my mother was my first manager, and she gave me my first show at 9.
That, that teaches you a lot too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Having your mother as your manager, honestly, probably one of the best people to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If not the best person to have as your
Yeah,
manager.
because she really seen me and my brother's talent before we knew we had talent.
Okay.
So I think that was something that always stuck with us, is that if she's seen it, why not keep trying?
Okay. Wow. Yeah. That's wow. Like I said, gang, I hope you guys are catching all the gems. I'm not, but I had another question because you're here with the collective.
Yes, I am.
Jade Wasteland.
Yes. So that's my management company.
Okay.
So it's weird. When I was a kid, I wanted it to be a record label. Then I went to Full Sail University, and I realized what a record label entails and what it takes. So when I got my bachelor's in music business entertainment, I was like, you know what? I don't want that. I'll make it an incorporation, because an incorporation, you can make clothes, you can do movies, you can have buildings, you can have sponsorships, you can be someone's sponsor. It's so many avenues that incorporations have that are different.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Jade Wasteland is also an acronym. So Jade stands for Jealousy is a Dangerous Energy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real deep there too.
Yeah. So I have a collective of people who, I picked slowly throughout their whole life, they never felt indifferent about somebody else. If their friend got noticed more than them, they were happy, genuinely. If their family member got them an opportunity, even if it was rapping or singing in front of a corner store, they were genuinely excited about it.
Man, that's a breath of fresh air to hear.
Yeah, and
especially
so-
here in New England.
Yeah, and so a lot of people are selective picking, and they're all signed to contracts. Because I believe verbal contracts don't put fire under you like a written contract does. And I feel like more people who are transparent with their contracts would be easier, because I only take 15 to 20%
Okay.
of anything I give my artists.
Okay.
Any opportunity, it's only 15 to 20%. So I tell them, think of it this way: if it's $100, they only get $20.
I hear it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, I want to see them succeed beyond all measure,
Yeah.
even if it's before I ever get noticed.
Now, is this because you do your artist thing too? Does it put a lot of pressure on you to have to help manage artists as well?
No.
No.
No, I don't feel any pressure, just because I'm a very organized person.
Okay.
So I try to be very strategic when I do things, and I always plan things 3 weeks in advance.
Ooh.
And I require for my artists to give me 3 days in advance to cancel something. And if it's an emergency, 3 hours beforehand.
Very professional. Something that we need, gang, out here, because a lot that's verbal, it falls through a lot of the times, or it doesn't fall through a lot of the times, and it's just sad to see a lot of things crumble when there can be business behind it, and
Absolutely.
and
there's not enough positivity, I think, that is portrayed in New England. There's certain groups that are now trying to create that bridge,
That's right.
and I think if we all continue to jump on that bandwagon to be a positive unit, we can turn New England into all these big states and all that get the immense amount of notification and validation that we are just lacking, just because we are, like Rhode Island, we call it crabs in a barrel.
That's right.
where people just, they want to step on each other, but they never create that chain link to get out of the barrel. They're just stepping on each other and crushing each other down.
So, you know, speaking on crabs in the barrel, because I just put up a post, you know, actually with the caption saying that New England is just a bunch of crabs in a barrel.
Yeah.
And, you know, and honestly, right, it was about something that I think we all in the New England hip hop scene is seeing going on right now. The whole Mike D's and you're not Mike D's conversation. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't been aware of that.
Okay, so I'll fill you in.
Yeah, I would like to be enlightened on that.
Yeah, so so in New England right now, you know, in Boston specifically.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Mike D's?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess there was these street interviewers, or I would say like, you know, people that interview people outside of venues, like content creators,
Yes.
right? And they were over there in, I think it was Boston, and the crowd, while they were trying to do these interviews, the crowd that was outside there was just screaming at them, "You're not Mike D's. You're not Mike D's," right? And shout out to Mike D's, because that kind of love right there is hard to find, right? And hard to come by. But, you know, what was interesting about this, right, is that it caused so much controversy. It spilled onto social media,
Yeah.
right? And what ended up happening with the controversy there is an artist came out and was like, I think it's real lame that, you know, nobody else can go over there to Boston, create the same type of content and not get like yelled at or shouted out or ran out of, you know, the venue or whatever,
Yeah.
saying you're not Mike D's, or, you know, just because they're doing the same type of content, right? Which I agree with the artist. You know, I feel like, you know, it doesn't matter if you're doing the same type of content. Everybody's got their own like little ways of doing things.
Yeah. And
You
everyone
know what I
has
mean?
their own fan base.
Exactly.
So a lot of times when you're, I tell people, no matter what you do, the entertainment business is oversaturated.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, there's no way around it. The movies, music, clothing lines, fashion, every avenue of it is oversaturated. And it's just because there's more people being born than ever.
Yeah.
Except not this year. So, but it's just anything that you think of, someone's already put in motion.
That's right.
Anything that's being put in motion, somebody already put out. So the problem that people get is they want to be the first of the first. They want to be a Mike D, right?
Yeah.
They want to be the only one that can do it. But the problem with that is, if you were the only one that can do it, there wouldn't be camera companies selling to an abundance of people. There wouldn't be studio equipment people selling to an abundance of people.
That's right.
There wouldn't be clothing lines selling to abundance of people. That's the problem where things happen. The issue is that nowadays, content creation is the new wave of income
That's definitely
for a lot of people. So it changed the way that you think of a regular job. So a lot of people are reliant on being that social media phase. You know what I
That's
mean?
right, yeah.
That whole crazy thing. And so, and it applies to when I tell my artists the same thing. Just make sure that you're doing the best you can to prioritize and do your artist branding. Because no matter who you are, you need to brand yourself before you can promote yourself, and you need to promote yourself before you put yourself out there.
Okay, okay.
It's like stages.
And that's definitely, you know, you're like nailing it, because you know, I feel like, you know, when you're not organized, right, it's just everything gets like thrown in everywhere. You know what I mean? You're not hitting your audience the way that you want to. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it that's why like certain platforms like what you guys are doing, I think is so important, because not enough people do in-depth conversations. They don't converse with each other anymore. They're more
right.
of like on a in and out, like fast food chain type of deal.
Exactly.
And I think that keeping this type of atmosphere alive is the core of entertainment. And a lot of times we forget that.
Honestly, I'm happy to hear that, because when I transitioned from doing just podcasts, because this I consider a real show, like you know, like
absolutely.
how would I explain that, like like a talk show. You know, for me it's kind of different than the podcast, right?
Yes.
And when I transitioned to the show from the podcast, it was just completely different. It took me, I know that y'all seen it. It took me a couple of episodes to really get in my zone there, and I'm still, you know, you see me still struggling, but I'm getting there. You know, I'm slowly getting there, you know, it just, yeah, I think with everything, it takes time.
Yeah, it takes, and we're not, you know, we're not masters at every craft that we do.
That's right.
And a learning curve comes with certain things. And I think that it's important to allow yourself to be open to learning more, you know, because I have, like, my artist, Atypical. He is an artist, he's a film director, and he's a script writer, right? And a lot of times he gets caught up in the bliss of it all, is a better way to say it,
yeah.
of trying to do all those hats at once. And
Sounds like someone I know.
and so a lot of times I think it's keeping a leveled head and focus on one project at a time is what I always think is necessary, because you can have a timeline of 1,000 projects you want to push out.
Yeah.
But if you keep focusing on all of them at once, you'll never do it.
That's right.
So a prime example is like my another artist, Shy Rio. He saw an opportunity that he was gone for a little bit. He linked up with a vocal coach. They sat down rigorous hours, and they kept going, we want this to be out, this to be out. And then they said, you know what? No more waiting. It's going out on this day, whether it's ready or not, and we're going to have the fans decide.
Wow.
So there's a broad spectrum of I do it all to I'm going to focus on one thing.
You know, props to Shy Real for, you know, putting that, you know, together too, because like I said, you could get lost in the sauce, lost in it all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, and shout out to Atypical too, who's actually there in the room.
Yeah, they're in the back, you know. And I like taking, so a lot of people get confused when I take my artists with me to do things like this, but the learning experience, knowing how to conduct yourself in an interview, knowing how to appropriate your words, knowing how to enunciate and be that very easy vocal person to have a conversation. So like the way that we're conversing, I always want them to know that they want to address themselves in that same manner.
That's right.
As a business term, because I don't believe in using profanity when I'm in interview.
Okay.
And I use limited to no profanity when I'm making music.
Oh, see.
And that's just my personal choice, because it makes it easier for me to not make another version for radios.
Yeah.
My nieces and nephews listen to me, so I don't have to hear their parents. You know, and then it leaves easier mindset on me to know that I can challenge myself to use little to no profanity.
But you know, it's also dope because you also gain another fan base, which is like families.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because not all artists can play their music in front of families. You know, there's somewhere I've tried to, you know, I've tried to even radio edit some tracks myself for some
Yes.
events, right? And you know, it's like trying to skip every other line. You know, skip like a couple words every other line, and ain't no replacing what you said there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, it gets, you know, it's a struggle to find artists that are family friendly to listen to. You know?
Yeah, and it's becoming, what I'm doing is becoming more prominent. A lot of artists are starting to realize that that there's more festivals and stuff that they want to perform at.
Okay.
So you can't go to a festival without having censored music.
That's right. Yeah.
And a lot of artists are missing opportunities, so they're starting to see that. You know, because the underground can only take you so far.
Yeah.
You know, in the club scene, it's big, but if you don't have a certain amount of following, the club scene becomes more of like a stagnant place in your field, because you hit a roof. Everybody hits a roof at some point.
That's
you
right.
know? And so I feel like if you challenge yourself to do those things, it doesn't have to be every track, but as long as you have like 10 tracks that you can constantly play at different venues, and then you make the rest of your projects explicit, you will always have a door open for you because you have those 10 tracks that you never have to worry about.
Yeah, that, honestly, that's, I always tell, some of my friends, I'm like, when I feel like I'm already doing so much and there's no progress coming out of it, I feel like I just need a little change in direction sometimes.
Yeah.
A little change in direction. And I also say too is like when I feel like I'm the smartest in the room is when I'm trying to expand and look for bigger rooms, or different rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I had one question before we get into our activity. What do you have coming next? Anything new?
I don't have anything new at this moment because I'm focused on my artist. My album's coming out next year at the end of January.
Okay.
It's called Rewind the Tape.
Okay.
And it's inspired about my mother, and I actually took her voice off of a few tapes and I feature her on my album.
All right.
Yeah, so that's gonna be, I will be putting the date out in October for that.
Make sure you're peeping, gang.
Yeah.
Make sure you're peeping. I'm definitely gonna be peeping.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
we'll support on this end.
Thank you so
but,
much.
I wanted to say I want to get into our activity,
Yes.
and I feel like we should do that now. So
Okay.
let's do it.
All right.
What's up, guys? Guess where we're at? We're at the activity spot of Ant's Late Night Show, and today we got something brand new for y'all. Man, this is something that we thought of, and I'm just excited to see how it turns out. But what's gonna happen here, right, is that me and Ninie, we're gonna be blindfolded, right, with these lame black blindfolds that I got. They'll be better, I promise. But we're gonna be blindfolded with this, right? And then we're gonna try and draw, or paint, I should say, whatever Jody is gonna have us paint. Which you already know what's up with Jody, guys. His mind goes places we can't even comprehend. But another thing I wanted to say, right? Look at the aprons that I got us, guys.
Yeah. Are we gonna go into the front? Okay. We're in toddler aprons.
This is, it didn't say kid size on the wrapper, if I had to make an excuse here, but, it fits me perfectly. I'm sorry, Ninie.
I mean, we tried.
Yeah. Let's get back to it, but I'm going to put on the blindfold. Jody, what are you going to have us paint?
Alright, so what I'm going to have Corey draw.
I'm
Actually, no, I'm
right-handed.
going to start off with Ninie first.
Okay.
I want you to draw a palm tree.
Yeah, it's kind of carb. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Corey, you know what you're going to have to draw me, guy? You're going to have to draw me a nice stallion. A nice horse.
Oh,
You-
he
I've
made
never
you for
seen
failure.
one in my life.
Hell yeah, I need a nice, thick stallion, you feel me?
Yo, this is something crazy. I don't know if Jody, is this for the show or for your personal preference?
Are you taking this home later?
No, you can keep your painting.
So I have to look at this later?
Yeah, you're gonna have to look at this later. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so, alright, I think I managed to get this thing on me, right?
I got mine's on, so
You got yours on?
yeah, I can't see a thing.
I think I just got paint on my elbow.
Like Jack Horseman's. Can you see?
No,
Alright, where's my glasses here?
Hold up before you guys start.
I don't know how I don't even know where my paint is.
Before you guys
Yeah, I
start,
feel it.
how many fingers? Nine. How many fingers am I holding up?
I don't know. I can't
Okay.
see.
Corey, how many fingers am I holding up?
Bro, if I could see, I'd tell you right now.
I don't.
I feel like Velma.
Are you in the middle? I hear your voice. Are you?
No?
That's paint.
Nah, I'm right here now.
Oh God. Okay.
But
Are we,
Alright,
You want-
this
you
is
guys
the
can
canvas
start.
right here.
do I know where my paint is?
I got-
Okay, I got my
yeah.
paint. Okay,
I
great.
definitely got paint on my elbow already. I got paint on my elbow somehow,
Where?
guys. Look at this.
let me see.
I can't
Let me
look at
see.
it. I'm
Is there paint there?
blindfolded.
There's no paint there, bro.
What is going on?
Okay. I have no clue where the colors are either.
Alright,
so I'm
so
just
now
gonna,
you guys know we can't see, right?
What am I drawing? A palm tree?
Yeah, palm tree.
Okay, great.
Alright. I want to make sure I got the
You
paint
gotta
brush.
remember.
Am I even touching the paint?
You gotta remember where you put your paint too.
I gotta remember the colors of where I put the paint.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is going downhill from get-go.
Wait. Where's the paintbrush?
I have mine in my hand. Why didn't you grab yours before you blindfolded yourself?
Do you need assistance there?
Yeah.
You have it?
What is going on?
Somebody get his IEP.
Okay. Wait, am I?
This is the paintbrush?
Yep.
I
Hold
thought
up.
this was my glasses for a minute, dude.
Yeah, I mean your glasses are in the same spot. Let me take them out.
Make sure you take them out so I don't paint my glasses. I'm gonna
Okay.
be painting the front
Am
of my
I touching the
glasses.
paint?
Let me see.
All right.
I don't.
Yeah, you're in there.
I'm in the paint.
You're in there.
Okay. Okay.
This is the paint.
I have no clue what color this is.
Yeah, this is the paint.
Okay.
Yep.
This is the.
Is
Is
the
this the tip of
canvas?
the brush? What is
Yep,
this?
that's the tip of the brush right there.
I need to draw a stallion.
A horse.
Dude, a stallion.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm on the
Bro, I gotta
other
draw a whole
side
stallion.
of it.
What?
I don't think complaining is gonna help.
Just do it.
I think if we just, I don't know what I'm drawing because I
Look at
can't
this.
see.
I'm definitely. Whatever this is. This is brown.
That's
I don't-
brown.
I don't remember. Am I still touching the paint?
You're good.
Okay. Wait, that's
What
not the
the
paint.
hell is this
That's
thing?
the paint.
Just all I gotta say, trust your instincts.
I don't have good
Dog,
instincts though.
I don't know how to draw a stallion, bro. I don't even remember what one looks like, dude.
You don't know
I
what a
feel
horse
like-
looks like? Draw a horse.
I feel like I went off the line.
Just draw me a horse.
I feel like I'm not even
They
drawing.
got
it.
long noses, right?
Yeah. But stallions are mainly known for their long. They have long legs.
They got long legs.
Yeah, stallions have long legs. That's what they're mainly known for.
Hey, this dude said he wants to ride a horse through the city, but
I
doesn't
don't-
know how to draw one. That's crazy.
When I said I wanted to ride a horse through the city, bro, come on, man. I was being real, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do want to ride a horse
I
through the
don't
city.
know what I'm drawing anymore, just because I can't see.
You can't see?
There you go. You're in there.
I feel like I'm touching the same color.
No, you're good. No.
I'm definitely drawing something here.
You're good. You're good, Nine.
I'm touching a color?
Yeah.
Okay, great, great.
That's the right color too.
I was?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Do they got a long neck?
No, we went through this. Stallions are known for their long legs. Focus on that.
They got long legs. Long legs. Damn, bro. They're definitely longer than mine, the way this canvas is set up over here. Bro.
I'm literally, I can't,
Okay.
What is this?
I can't see. I'm just like drawing lines because I can't see where I first started my line for my tree. So it's like, I don't know what's happening.
Close your eyes and vision.
My eyes are closed. That's the problem. And I'm visioning a burger because I'm hungry.
I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I don't know if this is like the paint I'm smelling or like some French fries, cause like I'm smelling like fries too or something. Like
I don't know how you got there, but this is paint. I smell paint.
Is that French fry orange?
Maybe.
Is this orange? Someone giving me that color?
No.
I'm hearing. Yo, taking that hint. This might be the orange.
You're just listing out colors, dude. Shut up.
But what the hell is orange on a stallion?
There is no orange on a stallion. Unless they're like a redhead.
Damn, bro.
If the horse be from Ireland,
Yeah.
it'd be happening here.
Alright, so what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna go for it now, because this is what's gonna happen.
I
I'm
smell
gonna-
the paint.
Oh, here's the tail.
Wow.
This is the tail, guys.
Yeah, okay. All right. You're actually doing good right now, Corey.
I'm doing good?
Yeah, I'm touching something else.
Wait. The hoofs right here in the bottom.
Yeah.
There's a hoofs.
How do you
Need
know?
more paint now, buddy.
How do you know where the hoofs are?
The hoofs, aren't they in the feet?
No. How do you know from the top to the bottom of where you are? I feel like I'm drawing over the same line that I was trying to get focused.
Well, his hoofs.
Dude, this is what you call art.
This is terrible.
So wait.
It's a what?
You said you wanted to be an artiste, right?
No, I've never said those
I will
words.
tell you, it's coming out pretty sexy. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I've never said any of those words.
That's a nice coconut.
Yo, artists better be ready when they come over here. Because I'm not even ready for the show.
This is a terrible look. Hold on.
Dog, now where do I go? Because I just like got off the
Yeah,
canvas.
that's the best part about it. Keep going.
Dog, this thing's gonna have like 5 hoofs.
5 hoofs is
It's
crazy.
gonna be like that optical illusion of.
Did you make the leg? So before you did the hoofs, did you make the legs long enough? Because you made the tail first, which was crazy. Because you made the tail first, right?
Oh god.
The tail's supposed to be last when you're making a horse.
Damn, I started with the tail.
No, because where are you putting the
You
body?
didn't even start with the neck. You started with the tail.
You gotta start with the body first.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hoof on the stallion.
you're already. We're both going down for this. This is terrible.
Are you drawing hoofs too?
No, I'm drawing a palm tree apparently.
Oh man.
With
Why didn't you give me the palm tree?
I'm trying to draw coconuts right now.
All right. I don't even remember if I got paint on here. I must have paint on here. Smell it?
That's what I did. I smelled it to see if the paint was on it.
Oh, bro. I just got that shit on my nose.
No, smell it, not press it against your face.
No, I definitely got paint on my nose now.
You don't know the distance between. Try and go smell it and boop.
You're really bad at painting.
Me?
Yes, you.
Everyone.
Nine's actually doing a great job.
No, I'm doing a terrible job. Never lie to me.
You're doing a great job.
There's no such thing as bad art.
There's everything about bad art.
Bad judgment.
Hey, so
My judgment is the only judgment that matters.
right. So I think I'm gonna tell you about
All right, what are you gonna tell me about?
the palm tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me because I just came back from Puerto Rico. I went on an awesome trip to Puerto Rico. I had the best time of my life, right?
Oh my
But-
god, I got paint on my finger.
But the thing, that really got me, right, is I was in Vega Baja, right, in Puerto Rico.
Yep.
And this is like the beach part. This is actually the same part where Bad Bunny's from. Right, let me paint while I'm
This is
talking.
the table.
But
Yep.
and the fuck is?
I don't know what's happening
Excuse my language, guys. I
because nothing
didn't
that
know
I'm
if I
doing
was on
looks
the
like a
canvas
trick.
in my hand, real quick.
Did you see a horse in Puerto Rico?
Oh, so while,
Yeah, so you were there in Puerto Rico, and while
Yeah.
you were in Puerto Rico,
while I'm in Puerto Rico, right, there's so many stray dogs since the last hurricane, right?
I feel like there were stray dogs before the hurricane, but
Well, that's
continue.
what this local guy, he was telling me. There's so many stray dogs now since the hurricane, and
No, I think the stray dogs were
Wait.
there before. But
so I'm going outside. There's this supermarket. It's called Econo, right?
oh my god, I put my finger in something.
And
Go ahead, keep talking.
where'd you put your finger in?
I don't know if it was blue or like I don't know,
But
cause the blue feels like a like what did we say it was like slime?
the blue?
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah. It's like slime.
Yeah, it's like slime. But go
It's like
ahead.
slime. Oh, so there was this food cart outside the Econo supermarket, right?
Yep.
And I seen a whole bunch of dogs just everywhere near this food cart, right? And just walking up and down the street. To be honest with you, I had a dog every day, a different dog every day.
Were they following you?
They would follow me every day.
Were
I
you
swear.
feeding it?
I wasn't feeding it.
I feel like you're lying. I feel like
I
you're
swear.
feeding
Maybe
it.
just like I gave one of them like a goldfish.
Yeah, see, you're baiting it. You're baiting it.
Like not a real goldfish, but the crackers.
Yeah,
the crackers.
I figured not a real goldfish because I would wonder why you're giving a dog a goldfish that you keep as a pet.
Well, one day I had a Rottweiler.
Are we still talking about Puerto Rico?
Yeah. This is in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Right?
So when do you had a Rockweiler?
One day I had a Rottweiler because
Yeah.
he was just following me around. He followed me all the way back to the house, right? The next day I had like this golden retriever. This thing looked awesome, beautiful for
I
being
don't know
outside,
what's
right?
happening.
And then then another day I had like a Chihuahua, right? And then
How did you go from having a Rockweiler to a tiny little Chihuahua?
Yeah, because they're like a gang out there.
Oh, okay.
These aren't just regular dogs.
Okay, so they own the block.
Yeah, these dogs they'll chase other dogs out the block over there.
Oh, okay.
Even
Okay.
people, because they almost chased me out of there. But I was
Okay.
so the food cart that was there, right? I kept seeing that it said on the top of the food cart it said dog burger, right?
Are they cooking dogs?
Bro, see?
Is that what you're telling me? Or
See?
is it just like It's
So-
just like a corn dog thing.
So the person I was with, right? He kept asking me every day. We went to the supermarket every day, right? And he kept asking me. He's like, "Bro, you want one of the dog burgers over there?" And every day I'm looking at him, right? And I'm just like, "Bro."
So this is a question for everyone in the room. Does anybody know in Puerto Rico, do they eat dogs?
Listen, wait. You gotta let me get to the end here, because it's gonna get better.
He just mentioned it. I'm curious.
It's gonna get better. I gotta finish the story, because
Okay.
I can't have Puerto Rico going out like that either.
Okay.
But so
I gotta find the paint thing. But
so
keep
he's
going.
he's like, "You want a dog burger, bro?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Bro,
Oh, here it is.
I don't want a dog burger, bro. I do not want a dog burger. I just found it crazy weird that all these dogs. I'm thinking that this dude's cooking dogs,
That's
Right.
what I assumed
right? So
when you just said that.
and then he like the fourth day that we're there, right? I just get tired of him talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm like, you know what, bro? What is these dog burgers, right? And
Yep.
you know what it was? It was actually meat, ground beef shaped like a hot dog in a hot dog bun. He was calling it a dog burger.
Oh.
This whole time, I'm thinking this guy was cooking the dogs that were right there,
I kind of don't want that.
right? What a
I don't want-
horrible
I don't
place
want-
to put your cart.
Also, I don't like the gimmick of it.
Dog burger?
Because there's dogs everywhere, and you're selling me a dog burger, and I don't want
I can tell you one thing.
a
if
burger. I don't want a burger shaped like a hot dog.
I can tell you one thing. If I can't find this damn paint, there's gonna be a stallion
Have
burger
you been
on this
looking
table.
for your paint this
There's gonna
whole
be
time?
a stallion burger on this table.
Have you been looking for your paint this whole time? How come your paint's not next to you?
Is it?
Dude, because he's been talking to you this whole time. He has not painted shit.
My paint looks like crap, and you're not painting? My paint has got on my fingers and
Bro.
everything, and you're not painting?
I got paint all over my face now.
What does that have to do with my paint?
He's over here painting his face, not the freaking canvas.
Look at my canvas, it looks terrible. You haven't been doing anything and paint on my
How
hands.
do you know it looks terrible?
Because I can feel that there's the tree's not in one space.
Look at the
Okay?
horse.
I
Look
keep thinking my tree line has moved over, and my coconuts are everywhere. And also my finger has been in the... I don't know what they are. I can't see.
Your coconut's actually kind of hard, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they're...
Bro, does stallions have ears?
Yes.
Horses have ears. How do you think they hear you?
Oh damn.
Have you ever seen a horse?
In the main.
No, seriously, have you ever seen a horse?
I've seen a horse, but
Have you ridden a
stallions is the same thing as a horse.
A stallion is a type of horse.
Oh,
You know,
see?
like how you...
I'm thinking that they're their own thing.
No, they're like a male horse.
An Italian stallion is its own thing.
No, that's
No, an Italian stallion is just a certain... That's a certain type of horse. It's not a certain type of thing. What is happening here?
He's gold necklace,
Does nobody really know what a...
a stallion. Isn't that like a freaking male horse?
Yes.
He tells me to draw the stallion that he doesn't even know what it is.
I know what it is. I just told you what it is.
A stallion is a horse that's usually a dark color, like a dark brown, dark chocolate, or it's a black.
So Corey prefers dark meat, is what you're saying?
Wait, what is it?
I feel like Jody came up with this, so that question goes to Jody.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Why did this turn that way?
What are you talking about?
I don't even know what's going on.
We were talking about stallions. Stay focused.
Oh, stallions, yeah, bro. I just learned something today.
Yeah, they're male horses. And the reason, do you know why they call them stallions?
They're male horses.
No. Do you know why they call them stallions?
Thick.
They are thick, just not in the area that you're thinking of.
They're strong, right?
No. They're able to produce more babies.
That's why.
Yeah, because they're thick in the area that we can't talk about. I'll explain to you later.
Like
when we're...
Megan the stallion. is
No,
like-
that's just for her height, because stallions are tall.
No, you're gonna have to explain this to him after the show.
That's what I said. Like, I'm gonna have to
not getting
wait.
it. I don't think I'm getting it.
He's not getting it.
At all.
He's not getting it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to where my paint is.
Where's the? I was drawing the hooves on the stallion.
You have to draw the body. You haven't even got to the body yet.
I haven't drawn the body.
No. He has. Jody, he hasn't drawn the body of the horse yet, right?
No.
Yeah. See.
Actually, no. He's doing pretty good.
He did.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Okay, you drew the
He's-
body.
He's still painting. He just needs to keep on painting.
I see 2 hoofs.
They see hoofs. So you're doing something right.
Where the heck did this go? I'm trying to find.
So.
Right? You warmer? No, cold. Ice cold. Getting there.
So move my paint.
Getting warmer.
I think I didn't hear no one over here, so I don't know if anybody's actually moving your
Hot,
paint.
baby. Oh, look at that. Wow.
Right here.
Probably got 30 degrees. Might want to check that
I'm
out.
keeping an eye on all of you in here.
I don't know which eye, because you can't see.
Y'all got 30 seconds left.
30 seconds?
Yep.
I'm
I
trying to
better
figure
put this
out
thing
where
to
the
work.
line of my
What's going on?
tree is.
I'm not even painting in this thing. What is there paint in there?
One of yours doesn't have paint in it. You got to remember that.
All right.
Remember, one of them were empty.
I think I'm getting multiple colors here.
I have no clue what paint I'm dipping in. So he wanted us to. He expected
Alright.
us to freaking.
Then-
Up, I lost it.
You
Here
lost
it is.
it?
No, I got it.
How far are you with the... What?
20 seconds.
20...
How far is what?
How far are you along with the palm tree?
I have no clue.
Oh.
I don't know where my palm tree begins and ends.
Put that long nose on it, Corey.
There's a long nose. Where?
Long nose.
Long
5
nose,
seconds.
right here.
Long nose. Long nose.
3, 2,
And the ears here.
1, 0. Hands up. Hands up.
I'm afraid to try to take this off.
Wait. Hold up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
take that off herself.
No, I'm gonna need your help, Shy.
Alright. You need
'Cause-
help, Corey?
I have paint on my hands.
You guys ready to look at your masterpieces?
Okay.
I know mine
I
is
just need
a
to pull it
perfect
down
stallion.
or untie it. I don't know.
I think
I'm not gonna lie, yours looks kind of dope.
What, mine?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, mine's is a whole bunch of finger paint, which I assumed because I couldn't.
Whoa! Whoa!
I don't know
That
what
was
this is.
awesome. That's pretty awesome.
I have no clue what this is, guys.
Yo, that's a masterpiece. Look, you guys created your own. Well, we created.
Yours looks like a bunny.
There you go. I think so.
Yeah. Kind of looks like, you see how it's like the body keeps going in and then it's the airs? It's
Yeah,
like a
that's
bunny.
actually
Yeah.
Look at that, guys.
He made an abstract bunny, guys.
You guys can face this camera, like
Ah.
face it towards that camera.
All right.
Mine's looks like
Let me
a
see, I
work
can't
of
see.
finger paint art.
I got paint on my face.
Not really. You have like a little bit on your nose and stuff. And his looks like a bunny. It's like the body going up into a bunny.
This is a. Look at this, guys. I didn't even know I had this much talent. Well, all right.
All right, this was great.
All right, guys. We're finishing this up. And it was great having you, Ninie.
Absolutely.
Nine. Jesus.
Absolutely. It was amazing being here.
That whole blindfold moment just has me coming back to reality real quick.
Yeah, my eyes have to adjust to the light again.
Exactly.
This was great.
All right.
I'm so glad you had me. I would shake your hands, but I need to go wash mine.
I heard it.
So thank you so much. This was great. I forgot my glasses. I see you with yours. Tell him wake up, hey. Tell him wake up, hey. Tell him wake up, hey. This is weird, don't act up, wait. Tell him wake up, hey. Tell him wake up, hey. Tell him wake up, hey. This is weird, don't act up, wait. Ring the alarm, we are under pressure, no one's better than the next man. Put me out there any weather. Oh, there's a storm, I'm tsunami boats and umbrellas. Listen, fellas, you thought you could be up on the big stage without putting in the work. What a damn shame I laid low just to rise up on you damn lames. I'm talking shit, I really ever swear like what is this? Oh, now you a trip. Oh, now you exist. Oh, now you got hits. That's a gist, take a risk. I'm a big dog, puppies out the gates, that's what you get. My plan and my
master plan is all up on my wrist. Means I hold my own way to my success. Ain't no regrets. I'm chasing after bigger checks. On the road like what is this? I'm a Gemini. Welcome to the other side. Couldn't keep it down for long. I guess you can wonder why. It's no surprise. I fantasize. Building with the best and I won't compromise. Immortalize, glamorize. Spitting flows is exercise to summarize. You can put this down in the books. I suffered, then I made it. Overcome, that's what it took. When you see me, you better take a double second look. Here's the hooks. Should've left them in the dumpster. I am shook. Right foot, left foot. Running best take cover. I'm mature just to end short. Never find another. Keep my mother. Ain't no sucker. Work together. Bread and butter. Tell them wake up. Hey. Tell them wake up. Hey. Tell them wake up. Hey. This is real, don't act up. Wait. Tell them wake up. Hey. Tell them wake up. Hey. Tell them wake up. Hey. This is real, don't act up. Wait.